become Nostradamus, and you can get away with any answer because it's about the future. Okay? Unleash your imagination. The question is, looking ahead 18 months, what is the one emerging technology you are actively researching that you believe will be a game changer? Get away with your answers. We'll meet next year and then we'll see whether the hockey stick moved or you became the right Nostradamus. But 18 months, I think, is kind of a good future to look at. It's a future, but it is here and it is happening. So please, your thoughts on that at any random, and this time let's respect Helen's time, so I'll just divide 536 by 4 people, so you have about 60 seconds each. Shoot.
I'll make a quick start. I'll make it brief. So, as everybody is hearing AI since last year, and even in every conversation, every social media, you'll see AI. And as some of us or all of us know, that AI is not just one big terminology. There are different techniques. So when I think about emerging trends, I would actually think about the agentic framework. That's something that we're hearing about, but I don't think it's that mature yet to create that impact. So that's the space to watch. The second one, which is more important, and specifically in the insurance space, is something that's called Neurosymbolic AI. That's not out there yet. It's still under development and everything. And this would, from my perspective, something that I'm closely following, because this would be a game changer for an insurance perspective. This would bring traceability in some of the predictive models that we are building today. So I think Neurosymbolic AI and the agentic is what I would say would be my...
In fact, it's the father of AI who got the Nobel Prize, who's warning everybody now about D-Day around the corner, etc. Interestingly, in his childhood, what led him to AI was he was interested in the neuro part of the human brain. And that's how it started in his childhood, ending. It's very nice, a good insight. That's all it's all about, the human brain, right?
Yeah.
Eventually. Yes, please.
So I think Arslan very well said. The agentic part of AI is something that we are very excited. I'm very excited about, especially the buy, sell, the transactional piece. I'm not looking at, many of you are from the consumer side or from the retail side of the insurance. We do a lot of stuff. 75% of our business is from B2B and from large risk management clients. Agentic is pretty big. The fact that a lot of AI is all about, when you talk of AI, people think of an LLM, people think of a large public consumer AI which is available, but a lot of proprietary AIs are being created, especially in the space where we handle client confidential information. So we can't put client confidential information on a public AI or use public AI for providing advisory services. So if you see some of the big law firms, if you see some of the big brokers like us, or people who are sitting on a lot of confidential data, so the use of proprietary tools and the proprietary pools, that's something that I'm pretty excited about. Those are two points from my side.
Thank you, Anu.
From my end, when I actually look at it, we've all been talking about AI, and I completely agree with my fellow panelists on that. I would like to probably take a few steps back on that. I would say AI is the growth engine, and for me, the data is the fuel. Like, if I actually look at quoting probably Prashant, he was talking about the fact in terms of you train AI models with inconsistent data, you're actually going to get inconsistent AI models, right? So even though we're looking at 18 months from now, I think there's a lot of work as insurers we need to be doing in terms of consolidating data, because we still are using legacy systems, which probably many of us know about batch processing. So we're doing day-end batch processing, which does not facilitate real-time decision-making. So I would probably look at more insurers investing into intelligent data platforms, which would help to break these silos and to build what you could call as a single view of truth. So.
And it's a good point over there, because this is a very overblown question about the future. And as you learn from people, the future is already happening. The present is creating the future. It doesn't drop like you turned 18 years old last evening and now you became an adult suddenly at the stroke of midnight. The future is already happening. The present is creating the future. It doesn't land in your laptops, right? Good point on that, please. It's an overestimated word, future. It's happening right now. It's getting built. Thank you for that insight, Rakesh. Over to you, Prashant.
Well, I think for the immediate future, and I would say now as well, now is counted there. I think we'll see a lot of interventions happening from reactive claim payout, claim settlement to predictive prevention of incidents. So for a moment, think of this, right? Think of the scenario that you have real time. If you look at the constituents of most of the claim industry, you will have health, life, motor put together is probably 90% of it, right? So if for a moment imagine this, you have Agentic AI integrated with real-time health data, real-time telematics data, and if you can prevent a driver going into hazardous sort of situations, right? Which is where, if you can prevent that, right? If you can prevent an health event from taking place by alerting earlier and stuff, right? So having that combination of agentic AI with real-time data, I think behavioral data, I think that will really create massive difference in terms of definitely companies and having lower loss ratio, resulting into maybe that being imparted to the customer and possibly lower premiums. Eventually, I think that's how it should be. That's how the equation should add up. So I think that's what I see. More and more investment in that front would lead to that change, is my guesses.
In a way, you should bless your stars as well, Prashant. You operate the word that you used about malpractice. Okay, that's a looking mirror, I think, insurance companies to hold to themselves. You know what happened at the time this event was getting conducted last year? One fine morning at a Starbucks on a morning walk, a very educated guy unloaded his gun on the CEO of United Health, and the shell of the bullets carried the word deny, delay. Okay, it's a part of the training process, so you have a lot of repetition to keep up as well. I'm talking as a customer. I cannot miss this opportunity. Okay, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your time. And what matters is your time, really, really speaking. And I urge you once again to please spend time more together, because this opportunity is not just meant for LinkedIn updates. That's okay, it's not a part of life. But all your experience in this room personifies God knows how many industries, human health, and all of that comes with insurance. Don't let go of each other's time. Thank you so much. Thank you, Helen.